Depression is a prevalent problem in today's society, with nearly a quarter of adults over 18 afflicted by it. College students like us suffer heavily. According to a 2013 National College Health Assessment, roughly one-third of U.S. college students had difficulty functioning in the last 12 months due to depression, and almost half said they felt overwhelming anxiety in the last year. One of the prominent causes of depression is prolonged periods of stress. We decided to combat stress by writing happy phrases on note cards. We recently passed these cards out to CU students because we're stressed from finals. We operated under the mission statement to boost happiness and brighten people's days by doing small acts of kindness. Now let's meet the people who made this happen.
My name's Emily, and I consider myself an extrovert, so I was really able to pull energy from this group of guys who were really happy and excited to be working on this project. So I think it motivated not only just me, but the whole group to be in the setting and to get this done.
My name is Lester, and I will say I'm a really conscious person, which I think was key for a team to get all structure and get everything done on a timely manner.
My name is Jake. I'm more of an introvert, and so at first I was a little more hesitant to approach random people with this project. But I'm also very open to experience, and so is everyone else in the group, and that's exactly what we needed to get this project done.
My name's Justin. I'm a very positive person, which resulted in our group having a very little negative affectivity, which made it very highly motivated, so we got the job done.
Matt, I'm pretty easy to get along with, and my group is pretty high in agreeableness, so there was little conflict within our group, and that allowed us to get things done.
My name's Reed. I tend to be higher in conscientiousness, which means I tend to pay closer attention to things like structure and detail, so I was really involved in this group's planning process and getting the structure set up for this whole project.
Our group's strategy was coordinated by drawing up a chart with sections who, what, when, where, why, and how. This meant that everyone knew what we were doing and why. Additionally, we all had a clear idea of when it was happening and where, along with the expectations and requirements of each group member. Leadership was an informal aspect of our group. Leaders emerged regularly, with the leadership role constantly being handed around. Leaders generally drew on their referent power to accomplish goals. With little conflict, our project was finished efficiently. Our group did have some strengths and weaknesses, however. Our strengths were low negative affectivity and high agreeableness. This meant our group had high productivity and low conflict. Our biggest weakness was schedules. It was difficult to find times for 6 busy students to all meet together. Our greatest opportunities were the stressed student population, since we wanted to help them, and the project location of CU Boulder. Being at CU also gave us access to the Atlas computer labs, which helped with this video. Our biggest threat was student disinterest. Since we did this on a Friday, students could be too worn out to really pay much attention to what we were doing. This would result in students taking a card and continuing on their way without stopping or noticing.
We cut the legs off of our pants, threw our shoes into the ocean, laid back and waved through the daylight.